You only control the effort, not the results. This is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, and today I invite you to dive into this idea with me. Imagine standing on a shore, looking out into the vast, undulating expanse of the ocean, your destination, but a faint shimmer on the horizon. You have a boat, you have oars, and you have the strength in your body. You cannot command the wind, nor can you dictate the water's whim. Storms may appear, currents may shift, obstacles unseen may lurk beneath. Yet you embark on the journey, rowing with the full force of your heart, your mind, and your soul. This, my friend, is the essence of our existence and the profound principle we are here to contemplate. You only control the effort, not the results. We are conditioned to envisage outcomes. From childhood, we learn the constancy of mathematics, where a plus B invariably equals C. But life, oh life, isn't a concrete theorem. It is an enigma wrapped in a riddle, a masterful composition of intricacies, vagueness, and the unexpected. Life is a masterpiece of abstract expressionism, filled with strokes of the brush that unfold in the grand canvas of time. We are the artists, the brush in our hands, the palette of choices before us. The canvas, the colors, they're not always obedient. Sometimes the paint splatters, sometimes it drips, sometimes the canvas warps. We can only control the precision, the depth, and the intent of our strokes. The masterpiece's outcome isn't ours to dictate. It is influenced by a symphony of factors, a vast many of them beyond our reach. Yet it doesn't make our strokes any less meaningful. Consider our modern world, a place that often seems to spin on the axis of results. Isn't success all too frequently quantified in hard, tangible terms? Grades in school, promotions at work, the size of our bank accounts, the address of our home. Our society has a multitude of such yardsticks ready to measure us up. They dangle before us, these glittering prizes, coaxing us into the belief that they are the ultimate destination, the validation of our journey. But what happens when we fall short? When the yardsticks of the world deem us not good enough? We plunge into an abyss of self-doubt, self-recrimination, and despair. But here lies the twist. A twist that has the power to reshape our perceptions from the ancient Stoics, a gem at the core of Stoic philosophy. True success is not in the results, but in the quality, sincerity, and intent of our efforts. It's an invitation to redefine success, to uncouple it from the chains of external validation. It's a call to look inward, to find value in the actions we take, in the choices we make, in the effort we invest. True success is about being authentic, about acting in alignment with our values, about giving every task, every challenge, the best we have to offer, without attaching our self-worth to the result. When we strive, not for the end game, but for the love of the game, we are successful. When we give all we can, irrespective of applause or criticism, we are successful. When we make the most of each moment, not because we seek a particular outcome, but because we respect and honor the gift of time, we are successful. In the grand tapestry of time, ancient thinkers such as Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, collectively known as the Stoics, spun a philosophy of profound resonance. They believed in the principles of equilibrium and tranquility, a peace that comes from a deep-seated understanding of what is within our control and what isn't. To the Stoics, this wasn't a dismal realization, but an empowering one, a philosophy that proposed a radical shift of focus from outcomes to efforts. This emphasis on efforts doesn't lead to a path devoid of ambitions or an indifferent outlook towards results. Far from it. Stoic philosophy, in its wisdom, encourages us not to relinquish our dreams, but to redefine them. It urges us to pay heed to what genuinely matters, to what truly influences the course of our lives. It pushes us towards our actions, our responses, and our attitude. It encourages us to see that it's not the circumstances we find ourselves in, but how we navigate through them that ultimately shapes our reality. Consider for a moment the humble farmer. With the break of dawn, he's out in his fields, turning the soil, sowing seeds, and caring for his land. He wages a daily battle against pests, nurturing his crops with diligence and dedication. Yet in spite of his efforts, the farmer stands humbled before nature's grand design. Can he command the rain to fall or the sun to shine? Can he instruct the frost to be kind? No. In the farmer's life, we see a microcosm of our own existence. We are, each one of us, tillers of our own fields, sowers with dedication and commitment. protecting them from the pests of negativity and doubt. But there are elements beyond our control: the weather of circumstances, the climate of societal norms, the seasons of time. Like the farmer, we can do our best and then wait. This waiting, though, is not an act of resignation, but one of resilience. It's not an admission of defeat, but a recognition of life's inherent unpredictability, a salute to the mysterious ways in which the universe unfolds. Stoicism encourages us to recognize this unpredictability and accept it, not passively, but actively, as a fundamental part of existence. Is there not something powerfully serene in this understanding? In this philosophical space, we're able to free ourselves from the burden of results. We find solace in knowing that we've given our best, that we've poured our heart and soul into our endeavors, that we've remained steadfastly true to our values, regardless of externalities. This detachment from results requires courage. It's the courage to trust in your efforts, to believe in your journey, even when the destination isn't what you envisioned. It's the courage to accept life's successes and disappointments with equal grace. It's the courage to stand before the vast, unpredictable cosmos and say, "I have done my best." This is the essence of Stoicism, the journey worth embarking upon. It's the path that leads us away from the cliff edge of anxiety towards the fertile plains of tranquility. By focusing on what's within our control, we can meet life with a steady gaze, with an open heart, with a resilient spirit. In the end, what more can we ask of ourselves? What greater achievement can there be than to know we've lived true to our values, that we've given every moment, every challenge, our very best? The Stoics believed in this achievement. They believed in the nobility of effort, the dignity of patience, the grace of acceptance. Imagine the liberating feeling of not being chained to outcomes, of not letting success inflate your ego or failure shatter your spirit. The Stoics believed in equanimity, maintaining a stable, balanced mind regardless of what life throws at you. If we can master this, isn't that a success in itself? Take this moment, just this very moment, to ask yourself, how much of your stress, anxiety, or unhappiness stems from things outside other people's opinions, the economy, the global pandemic? And then ask yourself, what if you stopped resisting the uncontrollable and started focusing on your response, your effort? Remember, Stoicism is not about suppressing your emotions. It's about acknowledging them, understanding them, and then channeling them in a way that serves you. It's about realizing that the power to lead a fulfilling, peaceful life lies within you, not in external circumstances. See, this is where our true power resides, in our ability to control our actions, our reactions, and our attitudes. And this is the journey we're on, the journey to reclaim that power, to stop being puppets in the hands of externalities and start being the puppeteers of our destiny. So next time you find yourself overwhelmed by the anxiety of outcomes, remind yourself, you control the effort, not the results. Let this be your mantra, your compass guiding you through the stormy seas of life. Keep rowing, keep giving your best, and no matter where the currents of life take you, you'll find peace in knowing that you did your best. That, my friend, is the essence of Stoicism. That is the power of understanding what is truly within your control. And remember, life is a beautiful, unpredictable journey. Sometimes the winds may favor us. Other times, they may test us. But regardless, keep rowing with all your might. Because in the end, the true measure of our lives is not where the winds take us, but how well we rowed.